Welcome back to another vlog, guys. It is Thursday. It is 2:30 right now. We have a lot to catch up on this whole week where what's been going on, because it's been crazy. But let's get these printers up because it is 2:30. Not too heavy of a printing day right now, but it is the end of the week and you guys know how that goes. And it's the beginning of the school year. I think people are getting prepped for all of that. So we just have a lot of stuff to get done today. We also have to run to Granger to pick up some boxes, so you guys can come with me to do that. But let's get the printers going and kind of catch up on where okay, well, my camera is dead, so I figured right now I would film this on my phone, and then once my camera charges, because it's just been a couple days since I vlogged, so I hadn't plugged my camera in. Take I would take you guys kind of on a little wrap up of what this week has been like. So it started out on Monday. Well, take it back to last week. If you guys were watching last week, then you know we had a bunch of screen print orders coming in and we haven't got our automatic working yet. So we are still using the manual. So between Friday, Monday, and Tuesday, I had 2,100 transfers to print, screen print transfers on the press. Alex has been very busy doing his stuff, so it was all really on me to get it all finished. That just was very, very hectic. And on top of it, still running 4 DTF printers because last week was really busy, which again, great. But I did have to switch in between, like running to screen print and then running to check the printers. All just very whatever, all great. Got it knocked out. So on Tuesday, I ended up knocking out all of it. I printed about 500 transfers on Tuesday alone. And then on Monday, I think it was another like 500. So it was close to like 500-600 each day. Very backbreaking, but I got it done. Everything was good. Shipped it out on Tuesday. Wednesday, I was so sore from screen printing and I edited the vlog and I was like, I'm just going to take time to kind of catch up on all my computer stuff, and like the printers, we had a very busy week. They weren't like crazy, if that makes sense. So I was able to kind of just walk away, focus on some stuff, and then do that. Let's go check the capping on printer number 1. Okay, I'm cleaning the print heads on printer number 1. So basically everything wrapped up on Tuesday with the screen prints. Great, got it all done. Wednesday came and I was like, I have a lot of computer stuff to catch up on. I had some quotes to get sent out, some emails to respond to. Did that on Wednesday, which was yesterday, which is crazy. But then, guys, the most tragic thing happened. I'm just going to tell you. I'm just going to show you. I don't know if you guys can see that, but our AC is set to 69 and it is currently 89 in here. So our AC is completely out. It's not out, it's still working. It's just not blowing cold air. Currently right now in Houston, it is 90 degrees outside. So it's very hot back here. So yesterday I spent the majority of the day in the office catching up on admin stuff. We did have some orders that had to go out, but I kind of just came back here, ran the prints, and then would go back and sit down because it was hot. Even just like standing back here, I had to pull my hair up because it's so hot. But we are scheduled to have someone come take a look at it in the next couple hours. They said between 1 and 5. It's 2:30 right now, so I'm hoping that they can get here shortly. I don't know what happened. We just came and it was not working. I'm going to set you up right here while I get the thing. It was just not working. So there's a couple of things. One, thankful that it didn't happen during the long screen printing days because we had every heating element on. So sorry guys, I'm a little chaotic right now. It's been a long week, but all that to say, my plan was on Wednesday to come in and get my admin stuff done and then like deep clean the warehouse, because between screen printing for the past like 4 days and all of that, the warehouse like is in shambles. It was basically just like survive mode. I didn't see Alex some days for like 12 hours straight because we were both just working on our stuff. So the warehouse needs to be cleaned and vacuumed and all of that. but I am not doing it in 90 degree. Last night I was in here packaging orders, and the thermostat when we left was at 92 degrees. So, and that was at like 7:30. So when we come in, it's usually not that hot because it's during like not the hottest part of the days, but right now it is very, very hot outside. So it's going to get very, very hot in here. So I'm going to run this print. I think I'm actually going to open the door because technically it's hotter outside right now than it is in here, or it's hotter almost in here than it is outside. And hopefully maybe there might be a little breeze, who knows. But I'm hoping he can get here in the next couple hours so that I can at least try to start cleaning up, because we do have some pretty heavy printing stuff tomorrow because it was a 2-day turnaround time, or a 7-day turnaround time. So I'm actually going to open this garage. It's like not much hotter, or it's not much warmer outside than it is in here. So, but yeah, so plan for the whole week was to get some videos for you guys, vlog, clean up the shop, all of that. And it basically just got turned into hibernating in the office so that I can stay cool. But it's whatever. Hopefully in the next couple hours it will be fixed, or at least we'll have a solution for it. I have fans going and all of that, just trying to keep it, again, just very thankful that it didn't happen while I was screen printing. We do have printers that have to be, we have prints that have to be printed. So I have printer number 1 going right now. Printer number 4, I'm going to get up. Printer number 2, another thing I wanted to work on. So I think what basically I'm going to do, I told you guys about the black line and how the ink is not running through. I think I'm just going to get a whole new ink line running through. I haven't had time to work on that because, again, it was on my list for this week, but I am not doing it back here. It's so hot. Even standing back here right now doing like nothing, I am like sweating. So that's basically just been a task that needs to be done. It might just be we have to come in this weekend to kind of try and knock everything out if we can get the AC fixed. It's supposed to cool down next week though. It's supposed to be in like the low 80s or high 80s, low 90s, but with some rain. So hopefully, who knows. But that's kind of just a recap on where I've been. I'm going to take you guys through the rest of the day, see what we have to do. We do have to go to Granger before 4 to get some boxes. And then hopefully the AC guy will be here soon. He said between 1 and 5. And I'm just like finger crossing that he'll get here soon. But printer number 3, I ran earlier this week just to clean it out. And then printer number 2, I just told you guys we have to rechange that ink line. So it's been a heavy week on printer number 4 and 1. They've been carrying not having this whole thing cleaned. I just don't like when I make plans for the week and they just don't happen. So like I thought by the end of the week, when I was like, oh, Wednesday, I don't have to screen print today. Alex was even asking me like on Wednesday, are you excited to like not have to screen print when you go in today? And I was like, yeah, I'm excited to like get some stuff done on my list and all of that. No, I literally can't even like drink coffee back here. It's so hot. But the show must go on. Orders must get printed. So I don't even know where my mouse is for this computer. I'm telling you guys, it has been complete chaos. And it's so funny because Alex is doing like his own thing. He's working on his own stuff, which I'm sure he's going to tell you guys soon. But that just does put it off on like me to finish everything. I have to go get the flush teeth out. For the flush, but like I was saying, so he's been busy, so that does put it off on me, which is fine. You know, there are some days that you just have to carry the team, and I'm completely fine with that. It's just, of course, it was the week that the AC went out and the 16 or 2100 screen prints and all of that. So we're gonna clean printer number 4, going to print on printer number 1, and then probably have to run to Granger in the next like 20 minutes here because they do close at 4. And it's 2:54. Alex is gonna have to watch for the AC guy and all of that. But welcome to my print shop, guys, where no day is ever the same and some days are just complete and utter chaos. But that is how we like it. That is how you know it is real, that life goes sometimes. Not everything's perfect. So let's get printer number 4 up. Just got a text, guys, that the AC guy is on the way. So freaking happy. They said that they were going to text me when he got dispatched, so I just got a text about 5 minutes ago. fingers crossed that this gets fixed today, guys, because I don't want to have to do it another day of it. Oh no. The whole ink cartridge spilled. Alright guys, got back to the warehouse and I took a clip of it, but it was 91 when I got back. Very, very hot. But when I got back, the AC guy was here and was already working. So he basically, he had to replace some stuff. I don't know the technical stuff for all of that, but just left and it's already 88. So it's going down, it's fixed. It was just very hot in here for a little bit. But we're all back on track. So while it was cooling down, I was starting to work on printer number 2. I also took a clip for you guys because I think that the ink tank that I was holding here, the black one, spilled. It went like everywhere. So it's just one of those days. But I went to Granger while that's where I was, and then Alex watched the prints for me and kind of get all the air conditioning worked out. And now we're just finishing up the prints and we will be on the way. It is 4:47 right now, so I actually went and bought some labels while he was here fixing it. He was here at like 3:30, so for the last hour I've just kind of been doing stuff on my computer. I started to try to fix printer number 2. I'm literally standing here because I can just feel the AC blowing on me and it feels so nice. So gonna start buying the labels and getting all the packages, get the boxes out of the car, and then probably package. It is Thursday, so we might stay a little bit later. We'll see. I don't know. I would like to clean. I would really like to clean, and I haven't been able to for the past 3 days, or I haven't been able to for the past week because of the screen printing and then the AC. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll get to it, but print number 1 and 2 are printing right now, and they're going to finish up the files for the day, and then we're going to package, and we'll see where that leads us. Back on my camera. I kind of like filming on my phone though because it's so like portable. I can like just carry it. But I have finished packaging the majority of UPS. I think there is one order left that is coming out of printer number 1. That's going to go UPS, and then I'll head out over there. We have a couple more. I want to say maybe like 20 inches left on printer number 3 to get the last of the FedEx orders all packaged up. It's 5:55 right now, so we will have to head to UPS pretty soon. I'll probably go because I think Alex is like really in his focus mode. I might try to make it so that I can do both at once, run to FedEx as well as UPS. We'll see. I don't want to jeopardize UPS, just like make it. I also have been working on just like cleaning up little scraps here or there. I really want to do a deep clean. I think I'll probably do that tomorrow. Usually Fridays can either go one of two ways, so it'll be busy or it won't be busy. But it's been a pretty busy week, so you never know. We'll see. It is just not cooling down in here. It cooled down to 84. It is still very hot, but I think it's just because all of the heating elements are on, like the ovens for the DTF printers are on. So hopefully just it's gonna come down slowly. I'm excited to be able to work back here tomorrow because this place needs a little TLC. Printers need a little TLC. Really want to figure out printer number 2 tomorrow, so that's on my to-do list. I have quite a long to-do list that got between the screen prints and the air conditioning. There was no way that I was going to be able to do it. So hopefully I can knock some out tomorrow. But all that to say, let's finish the day off. We have to keep an eye on printer number 1 because that's the last of the UPS orders. And then printer number 4 is just printing a few. I was All right, guys, time right now is 6:57. Just made it back from UPS a little bit ago. Finishing up some of the prints. I told you guys we had a bigger order tomorrow, so I thought that I would get a head start on it, so that's what's printing right now. I actually think I'm going to close off printer number 1 right now. Sorry, I'm doing something, trying to cap it, and let printer number 4 do the majority of the work at the moment, just because it is getting close to that cutoff time, or it's getting close to the time we need to leave, and I don't want to have to like rush to get all of the prints, if that makes sense, like all the printers shut down. So we're going to shut down 1 right now, let printer number 4 work until it's time to walk out the door. Basically, it gives us a good head start. Printer number 1 got some of the bigger order helped print some of it. See what tomorrow holds. But right now I'm gonna close down, like I said, printer number 1. Get some capping solution. I was just kind of getting the black through there. See if I can run. Printer number 3 printer number 4 is at 24% of printer number 4 is at 24% of that bigger order. So it's about 762 inches, which isn't like crazy, but it will take some time to get printed. So we need to make sure that I'm leaving enough time. And also I think printer number 1 might have printed like 10% of it. So if you want to add that in there, I usually, when that happens and I stop one, I just add that in as extras, because it's too complicated to sit there and count every single one and be like, okay, well, there's 10% of this one. So unless we're in like a bind where it's like, oh, we need to get these done quick, I won't even like count them. I'll just add them into the order and be like, here's some extra. So we're sitting pretty well right now in terms of leaving. Again, we'll have to leave in like 20 minutes. So gonna wrap up the day. All right, guys, it is the next day. It is Friday afternoon. It's about 3:30 right now. We do have to get some printers up because I have to finish the bigger order. I finished about 30% of it, so I just have about 70 more to go. I had some errands I had to run, which is why the printers are getting up so very late. So still will be able to make it. Want to get the warehouse cleaned up, also have a video to film. So we've got a very busy afternoon. So let's get these printers up. They are basically up and ready to go. We just got to get them started. Okay, I switched to my camera. It is 5:52 right now. We are basically done with UPS orders. I just have to take them to FedEx, or I just have to take them to the store to drop them off, but we have a little bit of time. I've basically been working on getting my video ready, so I'm going to film that next, because I want to edit and get it up this either Sunday or Monday. I don't know when I'm going to post this vlog. But then I also remembered that we have foil screen print transfers that we have to do. So I have to work on that. It's only 6 sheets. If you guys don't know how foil works, basically we screen print onto a transfer. I'll show you guys the whole process. We screen print onto a transfer paper, and then when they go to heat press, they're going to lay a sheet of foil over it. I'll try to find some videos of us doing it and applying it. But they just lay a sheet over it, and then when the heat press comes up, they rip the foil off, and the foil will actually like be stuck on there based on like the glue that's on the transfer. I'll show you everything. Hopefully I have some old videos of us doing it. But I do have to do that. It's only 6 sheets, so it's not that bad. But Alex did print the transparency for me, and then I'm basically just watching the printers, getting everything ready so that I'm good to go. Already have bought all the labels for today. I don't know how this day already, or I don't know how this week already like went by. It feels like it should be like a Wednesday, but it's just crazy. Alex and I were literally like, we didn't even realize it was Friday until we realized it was Friday. So we are just kind of wrapping up the week. I actually have cleared out, I think, the majority of the queue. That's coming at the last minute, so I'm gonna see about if we can get those out as well. It might be a little too close to cutoff time, but I think we're gonna drop off some FedEx packages tomorrow. So if we have some time to kill tonight, it might be worth to print some. I don't know, we'll see where it goes. But right now I do have to work on getting some blanks ordered, and then I have to finish packaging and burn the screen for the foil. So we have a little bit of a busier afternoon right now. Okay, I ended up burning the screen for the foils. So for this one, I ended up using a 40 mesh because the ink is going to be so thick with the foil adhesive or the foil additive that we add to it, which just causes it to stick, that it's going to be a little thicker, so you want to use a higher mesh. I do have to get all the excess water out of the screen, and then I turned the conveyor on to press. It shouldn't take me that long. It's just, again, 5 sheets. But if you guys don't know, this is the foil that I'm talking about. The one that we're going to do is black. If you guys are just like completely confused on what I mean by foil, it's this basically. This is the sheet that you add on. You heat press it onto the garment with the transfer, and then when you peel it, you're going to peel off all the excess, and the design with the heat will be on there. So again, if I had video, I will add it in, or I added it in earlier, but have to do that. And then we're going to drop it off tomorrow because the foil we needed didn't have enough for this, so we had to order it. So just have to wait for the screen and the dryer to heat up. I finished with DTF printer number 1. Printer number 4 is about to finish. It printed the rest of the 120 or 12 by 15s. I told you guys yesterday that sometimes I just let the print run and I give the extra to them as like. All right, guys, time right now is 8:25. We are wrapping up for the day. I actually just, as you could tell, filmed a video, so it's gonna go live, I think, on Sunday. So definitely make sure you stay alert for that. But I think we are going to probably head out soon. I don't know what is left for Alex to do. I finished getting all of the packages packaged up for FedEx, and they're probably gonna go to, I'll probably drop them off tomorrow because it gets there. Like, I don't know if I know I've talked to you guys about this, but if I drop them off, they will get picked. So like I have some overnights. Instead of getting there on Monday, it'll still get there on Monday. But if I drop it off tomorrow, then it'll still get there on Monday as well, because they run express throughout the weekend. So probably gonna drop those off there. I have to get everything shut down out here, and then we'll probably head home. I don't know when I'm gonna post this vlog. I don't know if it's gonna go live tomorrow or Sunday or Monday. We'll have to see. But thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a crazy week. It's been a crazy couple weeks between sick and then the AC going out and then all the screen prints. So hopefully, again, I say this every week, but I am aiming to be better on my vlogging. I would like to at least get something uploaded every day, whether that's a quick tip and trick for DTF printers or DTF customers or something every single day. But sometimes, guys, it's just the business has to come first, and it takes top priority, especially when I have a lot of you guys. I've had a lot of people from YouTube purchasing transfers, so I don't ever want to let those people down because you guys support me in every way possible. So if that means that sometimes I don't get to pick up my camera and I have to just print all day, then that's what we do. But you know, that's just the life of a business owner. I told Alex sometime we just need to hire someone to follow us around all day every day, and then we can just narrate it later on, because some days it's truly crazy and I'm like, this would be great content, but you can't always pick up the camera and set it up and explain what's going on. So I am working on getting better at that. I just love when all the shops have these lights on. I wish I could run this like this every day. But all right, guys, 8:27. We are headed on out, and you're gonna get this vlog, and it's gonna be mixed with tomorrow or yesterday's videos, or yesterday's vlog. So I will see you guys on Monday, and you'll get a video hopefully tomorrow and on Sunday, and then we'll be back on Monday. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you then.